Hello everyone, and in this video we are going to talk about the different PGDM program that is offered by Welingkar College. This is because a lot of students in Maharashtra they do apply for the PGDM courses of Welingkar College. Now the first application deadline is coming close, which is 26th of Jan. Okay. Now what happens that when students are going वो जाके जब form भरने जा रहे हैं, the very first page that you will see a long list of different courses that is being offered by the college. Now there is something called PGDM core. There is also something like the rural management, retail management. Then you have e-business, BD, which BD is business design. So I put all the list here. Okay, you can see through all the list and also the intake of different courses. Now if you look at the total intake goes down to a total of 600 students. So every year there are 600 students being who take admission in Welingkar College. Now the question comes in that which course should I apply for? Okay, should I apply to all the PGDM courses? Okay, or should I only apply to core? Okay, these kind of very common questions are asked to me by my students. So I just thought that I will put a video on this so that all the questions are answered. First thing first, okay. The very first question is, if at all if this was your first attempt, okay, and it also defined that आप कितना desperate हो इस साल MBA करने के लिए. Okay, अगर आपका ये साल decide है कि मेरे को ये साल MBA कर ही लेना है, okay, like if you have given say 2 attempts, 3 attempts, something like that, और आपका ऐसा है कि घर पे अब मेरे को और एक attempt देने का मौका नहीं मिलेगा, then I will tell you which all courses you should apply. Definitely you should not apply to all the courses. Okay, 8-10 courses हैं, वो भी Bangalore campus भी है, so you have double these 2 campuses. So अगर आप apply करने जाएंगे तो बहुत सारे कोर्स हो जाएंगे, ठीक है, और कोई ना कोई तो आपको usually convert हो ही जाता है. But still, what is the main lookout that you have is the placements, right? So अगर आपको अच्छा placement चाहिए, ठीक है, if you're looking for a decent placement out of this college, then there are selected courses that you should apply. So now my answer is going to be for 2 type of kids, okay, 2 type of students. One is जिनका ये पहला attempt है, ठीक है. Second is जिनका ये second या third attempt था, उनके लिए. There are 2 different answers that I have for these 2 type of students. First, if this was your first attempt, I would definitely want only and only the core program of Mumbai campus, which is the PGDM, okay, which offers you the main marketing, finance, operations, HR, ये सारे जो main verticals होते हैं, ये सब offer करता है PGDM core program. आपको मेरे हिसाब से सिर्फ वही apply करना चाहिए, because that's the main flagship program for which Welingkar is known. Okay, that is one thing. But अगर आपका first attempt है और ये आप कह रहे हो कि सर मेरा ये last attempt है, मेरे को इसके बाद घर वाले और attempt देने नहीं देंगे, लड़कियों का ये होता है कि सर अगर मैंने और attempt के लिए घर पे रुकी तो मेरी शादी करा देंगे. Okay, if those things are there and you think that this is your last attempt, then you can apply for some more courses, which is e-business, okay, which is I would say second rank. Third is business design, which is BD. तो ये तो 2 आपको कम से कम apply करना चाहिए. Now, if you have to increase your chances further, then you have rural management, okay, then you have retail management. You can apply to do these 2 courses as well. So पहला तो level अपना core PGDM program है, इसके बाद हमारे 2 level आते हैं, okay, which is the BD and the e-business. उसके बाद third level पे हमने कहा retail और rural, ठीक है. आप जितने नीचे जाएंगे उतना आपकी chances convert करने के बढ़ते जाते हैं. अच्छा, इसके बाद अगर आपको करना है, so मैं आपको लास्ट वाला लेवल जो है, which is I would say is your healthcare और media, okay, और business analytics. These are relatively new courses. ये आपको आप apply करोगे आपको मिलना ही मिलना है. It's like that. Okay. So the fight is only for the first 3 levels I told, the core. Okay. Second level पे e-business, business design. Third level पे retail और rural. इन लोगों में इस कोर्स में तब भी थोड़ा फाइट होता है. Now big question comes is कि सर मुझे इसमें placements कितना मिलेगा, okay? Now कितना placement मिलेगा? For that question I'll tell you, this college or rather all the colleges that offers multiple courses have a concept of pool placement or rather the common placement that most of them tells. Common placement का मतलब ये है कि जब एक कंपनी आती है या वो अपना जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन शेयर करेगी कि भाई ये प्रोफाइल लेके मैं आई हूँ, 10 लाख, 12 लाख, 7 लाख, जो भी पैकेज उसने ऑफर किया, ये मोस्टली सारे के सारे कोर्स के स्टूडेंट्स को ऑफर होगा. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ PGDM वाले को ही करने मिलता है, ओके, बिकॉज जो कॉलेज में प्लेसमेंट कमेटी होती है उसमें हर ब्रांच से कोई ना कोई बंदा होता है. सो कॉमन प्लेसमेंट्स आर देयर. So if common placements are there, that means even if you are a rural management program and there's a company or rather a bank who comes from like HDFC or ICICI bank जैसे कोई बैंक आता है placement के लिए, तो rural management का student also has a good amount of chance if he performs good in the GDPI. So if this is your first attempt, okay, and you want to go on a little compromise, okay, you can definitely go for a rural or retail management kind of courses and then do very good during the 2 years of MBA, so that placement के time पे तुमको जब company आएगी, so PGDM के साथ तुम भी बैठ सकते हो placement में और crack कर सकते हो. That's for the type 1 students. अच्छा, now comes for the type 2 students. कि भाई सर मेरा 2 साल 3 साल हो चुका है, अब मैं क्या करूँ? For those kind of people, I am telling you, definitely go for all the 3 categories, okay, or rather even the 4th category if I am telling you. 4th category मतलब health care या media उस तरीके के हैं. अगर तुम्हारा 3rd attempt भी हो चुका है ये, तो वो भी अप्लाई कर दो क्योंकि तुमको कुछ ना कुछ इस बार करना है. अच्छा, अगर तुम मीडिया करते हो तो फायदा है कि नहीं है? तुम मीडिया करोगे तो अगेन द सेम थिंग, यू विल लैंड अप इन द पूल प्लेसमेंट, ओके, एंड इफ यू आर गुड इनफ यू कैन डेफिनेटली गेट अ गुड placement. So depends on, so I don't have a straight answer कि apply करो नहीं करो, right? Decide that in which category you fall. Do you fall in the type 1 student, which is like first attempt students, or a type 2, which is like second or third attempt students, okay? And if you're desperate enough, okay, definitely go for the other 3 levels of courses that I told you. उसके लिए भी जा सकते हो. वरना मेरे हिसाब से if it's your first attempt and you have landed up getting an 85 percentile in CAT somewhere like that or less than that, you should definitely go for another attempt of CAT. Okay, so in fact people who have cracked 80-85 percentile in their first attempt, at my institute I have seen that when they go through a proper rigorous structured program, okay, with good faculties training them, they usually score at least a 97-98 percentile in their second attempt. So it's worth going for another attempt if this was your first attempt and you landed up somewhere around 80-85 percentile in CAT, okay, those kind of things. Okay, so this is what I have to say. If you have any questions, any doubts on this, please put a comment on the video so that we can answer it, and do subscribe to our channel because you see that we have good amount of information coming your side towards the MBA preparation or BBA preparation kind of thing. We have good amount of preparation videos coming in. Okay, all the best.